Welcome back to Tales from the Creepy Stories. Today we have a spine-tingling tale called The Haunting Calls. So sit back, turn down the lights, and get ready to be scared. If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more creepy stories. Let's begin. A few years ago, Alex, a young man with short black hair and piercing blue eyes, began receiving strange calls on his cell phone every night between 2 o'clock and 3 a.m. at first. He thought it was just a prank, but as the calls continued, it became clear that something sinister was at play. The calls were always the same, a hellish noise that sounded like a mix of static and screams. Alex, wearing his usual hoodie and jeans, would answer the phone with a mixture of annoyance and fear, but there was never anyone on the other end. Just the terrifying noise. This went on for a month, and despite changing his number, the calls persisted. One particularly dark and stormy night, Alex, with bags under his eyes and a tired expression, decided to investigate further. He recorded the calls and played them back, trying to decipher any hidden messages in the static and screams. His efforts only increased his fear and paranoia. The more he listened, the more he felt as if the screams were calling his name. Frustrated and scared, Alex decided to backdial the number. He reached an old man who had no idea what Alex was talking about. Confused and shaken, Alex hoped it was just a strange coincidence. But the calls continued, the same disturbing noise at the same time every night. Determined to end this nightmare, Alex switched phone companies and got another new number. He hoped that this would finally put an end to the calls, but after a short delay, they started again. By this time, Alex was terrified every night, unable to sleep, his fear growing with each passing call. He backdialed the number again, only to reach a different person, just as clueless as the old man. Alex's life began to unravel. He lost his job due to lack of sleep and constant fear, and eventually, he couldn't afford his phone. The calls stopped, but the fear lingered. One day, his mother asked him to listen to a strange message she received on their home phone. It was the same static screaming. Alex's face turned pale as he listened. He backdialed the number, but this time, the line was disconnected. The calls never came again, but the fear and mystery of those haunting calls stayed with Alex forever. Late at night, Alex would often wake up in a cold sweat, convinced he heard the static and screams echoing in his dreams. The haunting calls had stopped, but their memory was a curse that would never leave him. I hope you enjoyed The Haunting Calls. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced something paranormal. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay curious but be careful. Until next time, stay safe and keep exploring the unknown.